What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video inside of the Next Gen Millionaires Discord server. So in this video, we're going to go through how you guys can find new projects that are coming out through this Twitter method that's been working really well. This is also a method for you guys to advertise your own NFT projects if you do end up launching them. And on top of that, we're going to go through a project that they didn't pay me to make this video right here. But they're a really solid project that I believe has a lot of potential, and at the same time they're a great example to look for projects similar to this that are about to launch. So with that being said, let's hop right into it. On Twitter, right, you can find all these different types of Twitter accounts that will promote projects, and obviously they're paid to promote these projects, but what they'll do is, you guys might be able to hear background noise, someone's like doing something outside, but you'll see that these projects, right, a lot of them, like I was saying, are paying these guys to retweet them. So for example, right, if you go through, this guy's name is Strike on Twitter, there's so many other people just like him, and they just retweet different projects. Now what they'll do is they'll retweet some type of giveaway or just like a raffle. So this one's like a raffle, right? He retweets it so that his entire audience can see it. And that's what these projects are doing. They're very, very smart. They'll have all these Twitter promoters just retweet, and the retweets are pretty cheap. And as you retweet it, it shows it to that entire person's audience. So let's say 900 people retweeted this, right? Let's say on average, each of them had, I don't know, 100 followers. You're looking at like 89,000 people seeing this. But that's just, that's just average numbers. It might not always be like that. Sometimes people have lower follower count, but that's just an example, right? So how do you find new projects? Well, this is one method. Follow all of these Twitter promoters and you'll see new projects that are just coming out. Now that you know how to find these new projects, what do you do to actually see if it's a good project? We went over a lot of this before, and I want to go through one more case study of a good project that actually took off, and they're a lot different than a lot of other projects, and that's why I wanted to go through it, because these are like gold mines, right? It's called Holy Villains. Holy Villains, Holy Heroes. They launched two different collections, and these guys, they're a fellow TikTok influencer. They have a page with almost 500,000 followers. They get really, really good views, and all they talk about is NFTs. So they launched their own collection. Their Discord server has over 200,000 members, and look at their engagement on all of their announcements, right? 6,000 on that one, 3,000 on their latest one, 7,000, 3,000. Crazy, crazy engagement. They did a great job. So their community is like a 10 out of 10. They did things right with their community. With that being said, when they actually did launch their first collection, it was called Holy Heroes, this one right here. And their floor price has, it's well over tripled, almost quadrupled what their mint price was, which is insane. They did a great job with that. So if you had gotten in, I forget off the top of my head what the mint price was. Let's say it was around like $500, maybe $400. Multiply that by 3. You just made over $1,000 just from investing in this one NFT. And I'm sure these guys will continue to do really well, seeing as their community is so dang strong. Now that you know what to look for in a community, right? That's their community, 200,000 members. So the strategy you want to do, you want to go over to their Discord, right? Any new project that you're looking into, go over to their Discord and see what their engagement is, right? And these guys are getting like 3,000, 6,000, 7,000. I would say on average around 5,000 interactions, which is a great sign here. So let's do that, some math, right? 5,000 interactions, 200,000 members in their Discord. They're getting about a 2.5% engagement rate, which is insane. That's really, really good. You want to be looking for engagement rates around there. If their engagement was really low, I'm talking a couple hundred interactions with 200,000 members, I would say this project is trash, right? But no, they have an amazing community behind it. So, with that being said, that's a great example of community. And there's not many other influencers out there that are based on NFTs that will launch their own projects. So if you do find any out there, there are a lot of them, but look for influencers, look for NFT theme pages that launch their own project, because you just understand that their community is all based around NFTs, and it's going to be extremely strong. The second aspect you want to look into is their actual utility, right? And we talked about this before, so we'll use these guys as a case study. What's their utility? Great question. So I already did some research on these guys. They have two collections: Holy Villains, Holy Heroes. Now, for both of the collections, once you buy an NFT, it's it's like a GIF. It's a moving NFT, which is pretty cool. And each of their NFTs, you can stake them on their platform. So go over to their website, click on staking. You can actually stake them. Now, again, I'm just using this as a case study. I'm not saying go and buy these, but this actually has utility right now. So if you're looking for new projects, find projects that have utility at the moment, because if they have it when they launch, then that utility, people are going to realize that and start, investing. Now these guys, if you get one of their NFTs, you can stake it. And essentially when you stake it, you're going to be earning cryptocurrency, passive income, doing nothing, and you just stake the actual NFT. So you can learn more about it on their website if you guys really want to check it out. But on top of that, they're releasing a mobile game, or I'm not sure if it's mobile or just a regular game. I haven't looked into it much, but they're releasing their own game, which is huge. Projects that release their own game long term, let's say that each of these characters has something to do with the game, then that project is going to kill it, because the demand is going to skyrocket. They already have the whole community. Like, they have 200,000 people in their community, which is insane. So imagine once their video game comes out, everyone's going to be playing it. Everyone's going to want the NFTs that are in the game. And so if you get in now, you're investing in the long-term potential, the future potential, like we've talked about before in the Discord. So with that being said, that is a great example of an NFT collection that did their things. They did their entire plan extremely correctly. So if you find new projects that are being released that fit this criteria, then that is a solid investment in my opinion. So again, if you want to find new projects that are releasing, go to Twitter. If you do get into one of these projects, make sure that you're looking at the utility of the actual project plus their community, and you will be golden as long as you follow that criteria. If you do want to learn more about NFTs, crypto, all that good stuff, I'm launching the mentorship program for you guys, Next Gen Millionaires. 500 slots available. The entry fee is going to be released very, very soon. It releases on February 13th. The doors will be open for 7 days. Then we close the doors for a couple months. No one else can get in, and you guys will have access to the mentorship video course plus 4 weekly calls with me. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.